Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this special edition of Football Temple Nigeria Banter between two Arsenal fans. Now, one particular Arsenal fan believes that Arsenal did not play well yesterday. The other one is telling him that no, Arsenal played well. So we have brought them to the ring to fight because they've been hanging behind the cameras. And I say, oh yeah, I'm going to carry and come and tell our viewers why you think Arsenal played well and why you think Arsenal did not play well. I bring to you Mr. Paul and Emmanuel. So let's have it. Mr. Paul, let's start with you.
Okay. I'm of the opinion that Arsenal played very well yesterday.
Okay.
Yes, because Arsenal has been doing well since the beginning of the season, and Arsenal is being rated as one of the top clubs in the world right now.
Okay.
Forget the fact that they haven't won any big trophy or they haven't been winning trophies, but for last season and this season, their performance out there has really taken them out there, and everybody's really looking up to them. So I felt Arsenal played well and very well, not just well, because anybody meeting Arsenal now will not go to sleep. Your homework will be like top notch.
Okay.
You need to just really make sure that you have everything.
So
on
for
point.
you, Arsenal played really well.
Very well.
Emmanuel, over to
Alright,
you.
so I'm a Arsenal fan, but at the same time, that does not mean that if I see when Arsenal are not performing very well, I should just spit it out.
Yes.
Do you understand?
The
So,
truth must be said.
any Arsenal fan that watched yesterday's match will concur with what I'm about to say now. Arsenal performance yesterday, for me, it was very poor. I'm not trying to write them off that they are not very good.
But why
Arsenal
do
is
you
a good thing,
give
but
us why you think it was very poor?
starting from the
Okay.
passing, there are some passes that they normally do initially, you know, it will be very clean. But yesterday's own was looking like a flop, as if they don't know how to pass anymore. Are they scared of Chelsea or what? I don't even understand. To the extent that, okay, Chelsea has red card, and upon that, they are not even giving a proper pass from our post to Chelsea post. They were busy passing the ball to goalkeeper. Did you watch that match? And
I saw the game, yes.
did you see what they are doing? They are busy playing pass with goalkeeper instead of mounting pressure on their opponent's post.
Even with 10 men.
They are busy with petting ball up and down. The opportunity that they normally have to give a proper pass to go and score, they will carry ball confidently and give it to a Chelsea fan.
Mr. Paul, what do you
It's
think?
annoying. I wasn't happy with Arsenal's performance yesterday. It does not mean that they are not playing ball. No. They are good players, but yesterday's match, nah.
Don't be
can
giving
do
it to
better.
Arsenal and taking it away. Stand to it that Arsenal did not do well. And I'm saying Arsenal did well because Arsenal were on point. And like I told you earlier on, anybody meeting Arsenal now, you must play your best game. If not, you go collect woto. And because if he's saying Arsenal were giving 40 passes, I can remember 3 uncompleted passes that Arsenal gave. And I didn't check before coming, but if you go back to the analysis, you will see very well that the uncompleted passes that Arsenal will give, that Arsenal gave yesterday, will not be more than the Chelsea side. And for Chelsea to go down one man was their own fault, and for you to feel that okay, because they were one man down, it's a must win of Arsenal. I will say no to that too because of what Arsenal.
I'm not saying it's a must. I'm not even saying it's a must win. Do you understand? But Chelsea dominated regardless. It's a shameful thing to me. I feel like it's a shameful thing.
You think it's a
How
okay,
can
so-
you be
so
playing?
let's look at the game statistics now.
That is where you.
This
Thank you very much for bringing that up.
And I will settle this case.
Thank you for bringing that up.
All right.
So, Arsenal Chelsea yesterday. Chelsea was at home. Shots. Chelsea had 11, Arsenal had 8. Shots on target. Chelsea had 5, Arsenal had 5. Possession, now this is the big one. Chelsea had 38% of possession, Arsenal had 62% of possession. Passes. Chelsea had 229 passes, Arsenal had 407 passes.
Okay.
Pass accuracy, Chelsea had 89% pass accuracy, Arsenal had 91% pass accuracy.
Okay.
Now, fouls was Chelsea 12, Arsenal 13. Yellow cards, Chelsea 1, Arsenal 6. Red cards, of course, Chelsea had 1, Arsenal had no red card. Offsides, Chelsea had 1, and Arsenal had 3. Corners, both sides had 3 corners.
Okay.
So, from this particular performance now,
Yes.
who do you think the
So thank you that you brought this up now. You said that the ball possession for Arsenal is 68%.
62%.
62. while
Chelsea
Chelsea is
38%.
38%. So even with that, remember that Chelsea are playing 10 against 11. No, let's not write that off. That is to start with. Then even with that, why didn't Arsenal win? Do you understand? I don't know if you are getting me. It shows that they are.
Don't force him to
that they
understand.
are-
You only tell him and
that
allow
they
him to
have a
understand.
better possession. No. They have a better position to win. That's
Your
what it
opinion.
means. But upon that, they did not. That's where I'm being mad at. I'm not being mad at them that they did not play ball. They played ball, but even at Chelsea being 10, having 10 players and they're having 11 with all this ball position, with all these statistics that you listed, they still didn't win. It doesn't count. It doesn't make sense.
I think my fellow Arsenal fan here is really mixing things up. You need to get things straight.
Okay.
He is not
to him straight.
He is. You are not taking a stand. Take a stand that Arsenal didn't play well. I told you from the onset that Arsenal played well. Okay, the statistics now have proven
The
that.
statistics
Wait,
show that, okay,
calm
the
down,
performance
calm
is
down.
good,
Wait,
but
let me push a little bit. Let me
where
give-
is the win?
Let me
bro?
talk. Let me just push a little bit. Statistics have shown you now that Arsenal played well, and aside that, the yellow card shows you clearly. The yellow cards that Arsenal had more showed you clearly that when Chelsea wants to push more than Arsenal use that because I think there were 2 yellow cards that Arsenal picked professionally that are so much love. I think California, I remember very well. He pulled was it who? Was it James or who?
Neto.
Was it Neto? He deliberately pulled him down. That was it. Look,
Yeah, I
his
saw
coach
that.
will buy
I
him
saw
a
that.
wine.
I saw
The
that.
coach will buy him a bottle of wine for that.
I saw
Mourinho will buy
that.
him a bottle of wine for that. For me, I'll buy him a bottle of wine for picking that yellow card. So I tell you and I stand by my words. Arsenal played very well. Yes, Chelsea had a red card. That was on them. They went 1 man down. Arsenal needed to win the match. They didn't pick the day. Fine.
But he's saying that if you're having a 1-man advantage in a match, there's no reason you should that.
Good. Now
Even-
that
even
statement,
apart
excuse
from
me,
that one
statement,
man
no
down.
reason shouldn't just come in because this is a football game. You don't have a formula for it.
Arsenal is
You don't
they
have
are
a formula.
informed. There's a difference when you are not informed. They are informed and they see flop.
I know that Arsenal are rated the best team now in the world. One among the best team. If you count one somewhere else, you must bring Arsenal here second. Or you count Arsenal first, you bring somebody else in. So Arsenal are rated, forget the trophy that they haven't won for some time now, but for this season, Arsenal are rated very high. So that being rated very high.
So that rating is the reason why he thinks
That is-
should be winning games
that-
like that.
that is the
And even the statistics shows that okay, you have a better ball possession.
That's the reason why I'm driving this point.
Win?
That's why I'm driving this point. I'm driving this point because you being the best and a game of football, which doesn't have a formula, does not mean that you must win every game that you play well.
Nobody is saying they should. Okay, for now, let's not say they shouldn't win every game, but at least
Your
play
opinion-
a good football. At least, because I didn't enjoy yesterday's match at all compared to the Bayern that they played. If they use the same energy they used for Bayern and match it with yesterday's match, trust me, they will come out
But that's the
victorious.
thing is because Chelsea was in form.
Chelsea is on.
Chelsea, I wouldn't say that okay, they are 100% playing a professional football because they are most of the time they are being physical, which is what led to that red card. That guy that the Chelsea player that collected red card is very rough. He's play rough. Yesterday he has been doing that before he later collect that particular red card. Do you understand? So I wouldn't really say it's just that they are physical techniques that they are using.
Okay, my opinion on Chelsea. I bet you can't take it away from Chelsea. Chelsea have stepped up their game in Premiership and in the world football. I say Premiership and in the world football because Chelsea have beaten Barcelona clear
3-0.
with 6 goals that 3 were taken away.
It's still with physicality.
Now,
drop ball on the floor and play ball like a
he's
proper
always bringing
football.
physicality. I'll talk about that a little bit. Physicality is part of the game. It's either it's either you are physical to pick your 3 points or you play your fine football to pick your 3 points. So if you can match the two, you have enough. I'll take you back to the days of Arsene Wenger. He plays fine football, no physicality. Where did that take Arsenal to? Nowhere. Now this guy coming in, played under Arsene Wenger. Knew what Guardiola normally do. He trained under Guardiola.
I'm not writing it off.
Coming to that space, he knows very well that he needs to bring these 2 things together. You must marry these 2. So right now, Arsenal will play you. If you are not being physical and you want to just try to show yourself, Arsenal will come on you as if they want to punch you guys in the punching ring. I love that. We needed that in Arsenal. Now we have it.
Yeah.
So if Chelsea that normally play a physical game and could not outplay Arsenal with their physicality. Come on, give it to
So
Arsenal.
for you, Mr. Paul, Arsenal played really well. Yesterday.
Arsenal played really well. I
Even
bet
the
you.
fact that they did not
They
win,
didn't.
and they had the man. of
I
advantage.
gave you
I'm
my
an
reason.
Arsenal fan,
I gave you my
but-
reason for not winning with
they
Chelsea
didn't
being one
perform
man down. And
very
this is my
well,
reason.
trust me.
I'll repeat it again.
Okay, let's.
Arsenal did not win because of what? Football doesn't have a formula. It's not in physical mathematics that you'll be given a formula to drive to get to one particular station. No. No matter how good you are in football, you don't have a formula. The worst team might be the best team. You can't take that away from football.
Mr. Paul, do
and
you
for that
remember?
reason, Arsenal played very well. They are on the top. They are on the top. They are on the top form.
Mr. Paul.
But they could not pick their 3 points because of what? Like before this match, before Arsenal played Tottenham, Bayern, and Chelsea. I told my Chelsea fans in Ikeja, we were discussing football one time, very heated. I told them, look, before this 3 match comes up, Arsenal will beat. I told them Arsenal will beat Tottenham, will beat Barca. I told them that one Arsenal will not negotiate. But for Chelsea, I told my Chelsea fans that look, I'm a gunner. For that match, it's not going to be an easy one on Arsenal, but the best Chelsea will get, I told them, is true. So I'm not surprised because of what? I didn't watch the match.
Not exactly.
See, Mr. Paul.
I didn't watch the match with sentiment.
Mr.
You know,
Paul.
we Arsenal fans, we are sentimental at times
Mr.
because
Paul.
we like our fine football.
That's-
And when we don't get it, we always feel that.
That's why I'm not being sentimental. I put it to you that if Arsenal if they don't step up their game and they meet Chelsea with this particular format that they used yesterday to play the second returning leg, trust me, Chelsea will win Arsenal. I'm a Arsenal fan, no, but I'm trying to tell you the truth.
Okay,
Chelsea will win Arsenal.
mark this for me today.
Okay.
Good. Mark this for me today.
Okay.
Arsenal will still meet Chelsea,
Okay.
even if it's Arsenal will still meet Chelsea before the season runs out.
Yes, of course.
Watch very well. Arsenal will beat Chelsea.
Let's watch
them
out. Let's.
And the
reason
for like-
their performance.
No, I won't give you a scoreline for now because we have other tournaments, we have other cups that are still been there. If Arsenal by chance meet Chelsea, Arsenal will beat Chelsea clear. And the reason
Clear?
Okay.
and the reason will be this.
Okay.
Arsenal for this season, their form is not negotiable. You can't just negotiate it. You can't just drag it.
You even
So
forgot.
if Arsenal would draw Chelsea this time, I bet you let Arsenal meet Chelsea again. And again, one certain thing is this: you know how many good players of Arsenal are on injury, and for the Arsenal we know at this point, Arsenal should have been losing back to back or picking 1 point back to back. Yes, the Arsenal me and you know you gonna
But-
give me hand. You know
That's
this
why
thing
I'm
now.
saying that
So,
they are informed.
if
They're
Arsenal
supposed to
meet Chelsea
utilize the
again,
opportunity
eh?
they had, but they didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Football doesn't
Do
have a
you
formula.
know- do
So
you
the
know-
best draw.
do you know that
the
Chelsea-
best result is draw?
Do you know that Kopama wasn't in the game? Do you know? Do
He's
you
not
know
a player.
that?
That was
you
not a
think
player.
Kopama is not a player? That's where you
player.
get it wrong.
Say Papa is a player. Please explain.
Tell him the truth in the
Let me
comment
explain.
section.
Please explain.
I will
Hey,
explain.
Our fans just.
I will explain. With the crop of midfield Arsenal has now, then Eze wasn't even in. With the crop and standard of play the
My
midfield Arsenal is
goodness.
playing
Say
now.
Kopama is not a-
Go back and watch the previous matches that Arsenal played before Kokoma went on injury. Palmer normally in Arsenal's game and Chelsea, you need to see her.
Bro.
I'm telling you, just
Bro.
pick a highlight.
Bro.
Arsenal, Chelsea, you won't see Kopama because of
Put
what?
it anywhere.
Arsenal midfield, beginning of this season, is something
Kopama.
else. Ending of last season to this season, it's something else. So
Kopama-
Kopama has just few things to stand out.
So you don't think Obama is an exceptional player?
See,
For Arsenal, no.
Kopama
If he's
is
playing
in
Arsenal,
trouble
I dey
to
tell you.
any
For Arsenal-
any football team he plays with. Trust
Okay,
me,
okay,
Kopama is
okay.
dangerous. You
Let me
don't play
step-
with that guy.
Ah.
If he steps in, if Kopama did that match yesterday, bro, they complete play that. And with the performance of Arsenal that I watched, they go win Arsenal. Not be. I don't already
You
give
see-
up say they go win
okay,
Arsenal
make
before
I-
they
make
later
I-
equalize.
Make I turn the table around.
yeah, partner.
You watch Chelsea, Barcelona.
Yes.
You saw how Yamal could not play anything.
Kopama
You
wasn't
saw,
even there.
wait,
too.
don't worry. You saw how what is the attacker's name? This their elder Lewandowski was 0. I was looking for him, and if you see some of their skillful midfielders, they were 0. Now the simple truth is this: why were these guys totally out of the game? They were invisible. You couldn't see them in the match. What happened when they disappeared for the match? Because of what? Chelsea studied these guys very well and brought it to them and minus them. That's the trick of football. They made this guy disappear in the field of play. Now, if Chelsea,
Just on their disappearing message.
Chelsea on the disappearing message on Barcelona. If now Chelsea wanted to bring the same game to Arsenal, but because Arsenal are too good this season, you couldn't see that. Every Arsenal player was playing and you could see him.
That was Barcelona
So
match.
if Arsenal will meet Chelsea again, if you bring Kopama in, and if Kopama start, I bet you by second half, 60, 70 minutes, people will say, come on, that guy. Come on, that guy.
Let's not even
he's
argue
a
about that
player.
because he's
Arsenal
coming.
are physical now.
He's
He's
coming.
not-
Do you
he's not
understand? No
skillful
need to
Arsenal player.
argue. Don't worry. You will see
He go
performance.
enter, the
Performance
Arsenal
is
defense
good.
go draw line for Ram. Say, guy, that you're sneaking down for your half. No carry and cross.
Don't
Go tell
worry.
am.
We'll get to watch it.
go
Let's
tell
not argue about that.
Okay, so on that note, we wrap up the Royal Rumble edition between Mr. Paul and Emmanuel. Both of them are Arsenal fans.
Yes, my Ghana brother.
Yo, so Mr. Paul is of the opinion that Arsenal played exceptionally well, but Emmanuel is not having it because he's saying you cannot have 10 men. You're playing with an advantage and you cannot win a single
Apart
game.
from that, they didn't even. There are some passes
No, don't
that
say a single game. You
that
cannot
they
win a
didn't even
match. It's
perfect.
just one match.
like
Single man.
their play wasn't that sweet compared to Bayern.
Okay, so
So,
you see,
them against
everybody
Bayern.
has their own opinion. So that is why I said to them, please come and tell our fans. This is your then they shake your every year for office. No, I'm nobody wants me, but share your opinion with us in the comment section. Remember, this is Football Temple Nigeria. My name is Nemeko Denibo. This is the Royal Rumble edition, and we are signing out.